I just wanted to, because we've been mentioning a lot about the crisis intervention team, and just real briefly, 2 years ago, the Police Commission passed unanimously the crisis intervention team, not training, team resolution, which calls for every officer to be trained 20 hours. It also calls for a team to be created where you get the more intensive 40-hour training, and that the 911 protocol be developed, and that there be supervisors on the site, and that they develop the tacticals and what the response is going to be before the response happens, and that there's a review that happens, and any critical incidents, there's a community review. It's really actually quite detailed. I think there's like 28 or something different action steps that need to happen in that resolution. And so as we're kind of generally talking about this, and we're talking about the Police Commission actually already took action, which was great, to make this happen, and now it's really on the police department to actually implement what is the police department's policy. I just wanted to point that out. It's been kind of nagging at me all night. Give a big thank you to the supervisor for being here, and the commissioners and our panelists, and let's give everyone a round of applause. I wasn't sure if our police commissioners wanted to share anything in closing for the evening, but I wanted to give them an opportunity to do that as well, if you wanted to.
Sure. I just want to thank everybody here in the panel and Supervisor Kim. I've been through it 3 times already, or 2 times already. This is my 3rd time with tasers has come around, and that's a really good question, is why does it keep coming back? But your voice is really important, and your voice needs to be heard. I'm just glad we're hearing it, and we can take it back to the commission. And what you said was really important, was we need to find some money so we can fund the CIT. So it's just not the volunteer program and the volunteer from the police and from the community, but maybe I can actually get it funded so we can keep it going and bring more officers in.
Yes.
The way it used to be for 10 years.
Yeah.
It was run out of the mental health board, and there was funding for it.
Okay, well that's an important thing to talk about.
Just the training. The rest of it never got implemented.
Mental health parade.
So I just wanted to really thank all of you for coming tonight. I'm a working mom myself. Speaking of de-escalation, I'm sure some of that's happening in my home with my 3 daughters, 8 and under, and my husband. So it's just something that I certainly live every day. I also work in an organization in Bayview that is designed to improve the health of children and adolescents exposed to adverse childhood experience, which includes incarceration of a parent, mental illness of a parent, domestic violence in the home, community violence. So it's something that's very near and dear to my heart, and I just really appreciate when folks take time out of their day, come to a community meeting like this. It is our obligation to hear your voices, and I'm really grateful that you took the time tonight, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I want to join Supervisor Kim as well as my fellow commissioners in saying your voices are very important to me too. I am chairing the subcommittee that's looking at this issue, and it is the first time because I've been on the commission less than 2 years that I've had to deal with this issue. It's a great deal of information. There are a great deal of opinions, and we are considering them all. Your voices have been heard by me at this meeting and the other 3 meetings. And if there's one in the Castro, I'll be there too. We will be considering, actually tomorrow, the commissioners who are on the committee will be having a telephone conference to decide on the process moving forward and how we plan on making our recommendation to the full commission. And we probably will have that announced as to the process. Probably within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll decide how we're going to do the process. Not a decision, not a vote, but the process. We'll be announcing that at a police commission meeting very soon. So please watch the agendas, and we will pass that information along to you as soon as we know more.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for hosting us.
Well, we wouldn't have had a meeting without all of you, so appreciate everybody that's here who came out tonight. I think we had about 110 folks at the top. We definitely appreciate that. And again, to make sure that your voice counts, keep it loud and keep it strong.